Yo, what is up YouTube, man? Today we're going to be testing out the Luka post fade in NBA 2K23. Again, this is another situation where people were commenting on one of my videos. They were DMing me, telling me to test out this animation that I've been sleeping on, the Luka post fade. And maybe I have. Let's see it today. Luka in real life, not really, known as a post fader per se, but if he has a smaller defender on him, he will back them down in the post. He will actually go to this move. And Luka, one of the best scorers in the NBA, even if they did kind of sell the end of this season, he is still a great player. And the first thing I did notice with this post fade is that it has a lean to it. Now, it's funny. People were telling me I was sleeping on the Jason Tatum hop jumper because he leans to the right whenever he does it. And maybe that's me. Maybe I was thinking that these lean animations weren't going to be that great. But I was completely wrong. I mean, as you can see, this animation, it's super fast. It helps you get a blinder shot off. It's almost better than the other regular post fades, just for that sake, where you're not just going straight back. Now, I will say, it's not as fast as, say, Pro 2 or DeMar DeRozan. That could be a bit of a downside to it if you're looking for just straight speed. And speed can be a big help when it comes to post fades, because once they know you're going for it, they're going to jump. You can do like an up and under in certain situations, but if you're at the mid-range, I mean, check this out, though. Stopping on the dot, going straight to the post fade. I'm on my 6'9" build. I'm playing a little bit unsuspecting, I'm basically going full speed. I'm dribbling, and then all of a sudden, I kind of just stop on a dime and go right into the post fade. I'm not hesitating at all. There's no reason for me to back him down or hit him with any shifty things in the post. I'm trying to catch him off guard. I know if he doesn't jump, he's not going to get a great contest. I got the sharpshooting takeover. You see, he's playing a little bit bumpy, playing a little bit too high, so I hit him with the classic quick drop. You're not going to see me quick drop very often in my videos. I'm more of a fan of the flashy dunks. If I got to take the rim run, it could be a bit boring to watch, so I might as well make it look as flashy as I possibly can. He ends up having enough, ends up quitting on the AI, step it back, AITs, easy threes. Let me know what you guys think of the Luka post fade. Let me know if you guys have been using it all year, if you think it might be better than, say, Pro 2, DeMar DeRozan. I will say, the more games I had it on, the more I was enjoying it. Now, I have not used it as much as some of the other ones in the game, so I'm not ready to say this is the best one to throw on. Definitely put it on your player, but if I played 50, 100 more games, it absolutely could be possible. Speaking of Luka, man, since it's the video about it, what do you guys think? Do you think that Luka and Kyrie could be a duo we see for a long time? It didn't quite work out this season. Now, if you guys didn't know, the Mavs pretty much threw their chance to be in the playoffs because they wanted to keep their draft pick. They got fined for it. The draft this year is looking like it's going to be pretty deep, so that could have been a good long-term move. I mean, I know everybody wanted to see Luka and Kyrie in the playoffs, but there's no way that Mavs team was going to win a championship. Is it fair to the fans to kind of rob them of that, though, just to get your draft pick? It really depends. I mean, if they go out there, the draft pick they get ends up being a solid contributor. If they end up trading that to get a key piece to put around this team, then nobody is going to care. Really quick side note, I was talking about this in another video where I was playing against a skeleton. These skeletons with the face mask, with the robot hats on, they're actually very cool to see. And W2K for allowing you to put clothes on your mascot. They need to go a little bit deeper with it, I will say. Just being able to have a headpiece, I mean, you should be able to put clothes on them. They could do a lot of things. And a lot of people are not going to care too much to talk about things like that. Who cares about being able to put clothes on a mascot, to put clothes on a skeleton? But that's the thing, it's such a little thing that could make the game a little bit cooler that there's no reason not to do that. Plus, there are a lot of kids, maybe not as many as in like the 2K17 era days, but there's still kids that play the video game. They think things like that are cool. I'm never going to be blown away by a cosmetic reward, but there are some people on 2K who will be. Getting back to the Luka conversation, the Dallas Mavericks conversation. Me personally, I mean, this isn't a hot take or anything. Most people would agree. Luka and Kyrie on the same court together is not really going to be the most efficient basketball. Yes, in theory, Kyrie and Luka could both be great off-ball players, but neither of them are lockdown defenders. Neither of them really care to be a catch-and-shoot player. Even if they could catch and shoot, which, In theory, they can both catch and shoot. They could actually have some time to rest because neither of them are having to do everything on the court. But in reality, you know, for that team to work, they're going to need 3 defenders on the court that are very good covering for them, not just for their, you know, lack of skill on defense, because we've seen Kyrie play defense. We've seen Luka play defense. You know, he's a big body, if anything. Maybe we haven't seen him lock anybody down like crazy, but they could both survive on defense, but they're not going to give that kind of energy, especially in the regular season. In the playoffs, yes, you might be able to get the best out of them, but even so, let me know what you guys think about that. Luka fade, man, I like it a lot. I might put it as the number 3 post fade in the game right now. And this is Tonic, man. If you guys do want to drop a like and subscribe, of course, I appreciate it a ton. I'm out. Peace.